Hello, Aquarius. How are you guys doing? And we're gonna get some energy. We're gonna do an energy read here. What's going on with you and your partner, or somebody that you know, involved with, was involved with. We're gonna see what's going on here. Spirit gonna give us some updates here. What's going on with Aquarius? Aquarius, Aquarius. Okay, for some of you are money focused, or somebody around you is, focused on their money. I feel like it's you guys. You guys are always focused on your money. But it also says something about some unhealed trauma. So there could be somebody around you that has some unhealed trauma, and they're focused on their money to try to, soothe their heart or something like that. Or you could be doing that. I don't know. Somebody just decided to heal. They just worried about their money instead of instead of healing. Uh-oh, property damage. Somebody been fooling around with your car or something like that. You got some property damage going on. Well, that's what insurance is for, right? I know Aquarius are smart enough to, carry full coverage insurance. So well, I don't know what this is. Something about vandalism. Could be somebody that, done something to your car for some of you. Somebody's on demon time here. This could be somebody you know that done this or doing this or will do it or something like that. So just be careful on the lookout for something like this. And the people out here today, they are all on demon time. So kind of like, yeah, it's a snake. It's somebody who probably been looking at you, trying to find out stuff about you, researching you or something like that. That's crazy, Aquarius. We always got people like stalking us and stuff like that. And we just be like, ugh. They doing it on the down low. Somebody's in the background stalking you, doing stuff, trying to get at you for some reason, Aquarius. Damn, what you do? Y'all ain't do nothing, did you? Struggling, hands out. Somebody might want something from you. They might be struggling and they want something. Mm-hmm. You might have a beggar on your hands, okay? Or this could be happening to somebody that you know. Somebody could be vandalizing their shit for some reason. All right? A pregnant karmic, they might got somebody pregnant. Be careful. You deal with somebody. They also might have STDs or something wrong with them. They ain't telling you about. Okay, herpes, bowel odor. What the hell? Yeah, they been messing around with somebody here you been dealing with that you know or something like that. Been messing around with somebody who's a karmic and they got some kind of something. So if you haven't had anything going on with this person, that's the reason why. They ain't gonna say nothing about it. They just gonna like be offish till they try to get rid of this stuff, whatever they got going on. This person is a risk taker. They take risks. That's why they got somebody pregnant and they got a disease for some of you. And this to you is unforgiving. You're not gonna forgive this person. Once you go to find out divinely, divinely, you ain't gotta, go around looking, nothing like that. Divinely guided. And maybe this was the guidance here. Okay, let's go over to Aquarius. Spirit, what is it that you need to relay messages Aquarius regarding their life, love life, money, whatever it may be? Someone dealing with somebody who thinks they slick. But I'm hearing that you safe, Aquarius. You safe. You got nothing to worry about. You never do. Drinking. Somebody may have done something while they were drinking or while they were drunk or something like that. Something happened. They mess around, unprotected sex with somebody and got somebody pregnant. Yeah. This person lives a toxic lifestyle. That's their secret. They carry secrets. Okay? Look like I don't know. You might block this person from calling you or talking to you. You might end up getting blocked. because their ass is grass. They in a lot of trouble, some kind of firestorm here. Like there's trouble coming their way. You don't want to be involved in that, Aquarius, because you got spiritual gifts. Spirit wants to work on your spiritual gifts and use it to so other people can benefit from whatever you know through your spiritual gifts. Somebody's looking at you from a secret account. This could be the person that this your person that you talking to, or in your life or something. It could be their person that they got pregnant, trying to find you to tell you something. They're gonna try to sweet talk you. This is a sweet talker. That's all they can do is talk. They can't do nothing else. Okay. You're gonna see them for who they truly are. You already know. You already know who they truly are. Come up with pregnancy again. Let's make the second time. So that's like DNA. Somebody got somebody knocked up. They was drunk. This person can't say no to some karmic. It could be somebody that they was involved with already or been involved with, and they just go back and forth or some kind of shit. This person is low down. Yeah, they got somebody who's obsessed with them, possibly. And that's probably why they're looking at you, trying to figure out what you doing, getting pregnant. They may, I don't know, for some of you, they might not just telling this person that they pregnant might not be there, but they trying to come in between y'all with this shit, wondering what y'all doing. That's what kind of person, they got a crazy person on their hands. And they won't let this person go. They won't let them go. So what? That ain't your problem, Aquarius. It ain't got nothing to do with that. That ain't your problem. You ain't worried about that. They trying to use drugs and stuff to cope with the situation. Yeah. And they wish that they can let this person, they wish this person would go jump off a mountain or something. I just heard that. They want this person to go jump off a mountain and hopefully some water at the bottom so they can drink. Ain't that terrible? That's what this person's thinking. Your person, your divine masculine. I just said that. That's what your divine masculine is wishing, that this person will go away forever. Oh my God. They're hiding from them. They're hiding from this person, secluded and shit. Like, and this person trying to find them. This Jezebel. Oh my God. Your person got hooked up with some nutcase. Mm-hmm. They messed around and messed with a nutcase, and now because of the sex addiction that they had, somebody had a sex addiction here, and they got caught up with a Jezebel. Mm-hmm. Now they want to run. Now they running from them. Oh my God! And the shocking news, they running because of the shocking news. They got this person pregnant. Okay, they got the person locked up. Yep. I love you. This person like, I love you. They telling your person that they love them and shit. And I don't think they know them now. I think it was like a one night stand or something. Oh God, spell love. But that's in reverse. So somebody tried to do some spell work, or will be trying that or something. Again, sex addiction comes up again. Somebody got a serious sex addiction. And two people are bumping heads, like it's gonna be like some kind of they bumping heads now, and somebody want to close this cycle out. Mm. They stalking, watching. Somebody stalking, watching you, Aquarius, or your friend. They putting tabs out on somebody here because they thinking about some memories, or they thinking memories or something like that. Something memories, and they miss you and all this stuff. Maybe this person you ain't even talked to in a while. Maybe this person had, maybe y'all broke up or something, and now it's shit conflict hit the fan for them. Okay, could have been somebody they left you for with and come to find out it was a crazy person that they got involved with. Now they wish they could just start all over again. Yeah, they feeling like shit. This person feeling like shit now. Yeah, yep. They fucked up over you, Aquarius. They all messed up over you now because they done made a serious mistake here. But you done turned your back on this person. You don't give a damn. You look at them as being some kind of thug, like for the streets. You look at this person like they for the streets. Heartbreak. Like, this person might be heartbroken because you look at them like this. You feel this way about them. You might have told them all. Left you hanging. This person left you hanging or something, didn't tell you nothing, no closure, no nothing. They just ghosted you or some shit. And that's what you don't, that's why you don't like it. They're a jackass, okay? They're a clown. That's how you look at them, with their feelings. They still got feelings for you though. Yep. Love, hate. Y'all love, hate. Bumping heads came out again. Yeah, it's like a back and forth situation here with y'all two. Yeah, I just said that. Round and round, back and forth, up and down. This person takes you through the runaround. All right, but now they got somebody here that they can't get rid of. It's like that really changed their whole world here, and they're trying to close that cycle out. It's like back and forth with him and this person. Once he thinks it's over, she pops up again, especially if she try to get in touch with you, collective. I mean, Aquarius. Somebody might pop the question to you, ask you to get married or something. I don't know. But you feel backstabbed. You're like, fuck that shit. No, you go deal with what's your face. You're too spiritual for this person. Like, Aquarius, you're too spiritual for this person. You're on a spiritual journey right now. This person had an affair. They were talking to somebody at their job that they knew at their job. That's how that shit got started. You learn this throughout this situation, being separated from this person. You learn to love yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Moving on, letting go. You're moving on, loving yourself, moving on with somebody else. Looks like to me. Yeah, going to create a family with somebody. Yep. This person got to cope with that. They got to deal with that, and they're going to cope with it doing drugs or some other type of shit because they done had reckless love. Okay, they got to think about that shit. That's how they got to cope because they know they fucked up, and you're fed up with them too. They know that you're fed up with them. They got legal matters coming up because they've been shady. This person's very shady. Very shady. They did some shady shit to you, and now it's all coming back to them. Yeah, but you're happy the way you are. You like being shady. You don't give a fuck. Yeah. And for them, they had a karmic lesson. They had to find out the hard way. And you're married or something like that, or you getting married, something like that. Sweet talk again. Now they're gonna try to, what they call that? Try to cop block. That's what you call it, cop block. But you're gonna act like you're busy, but you really ain't. But you're gonna act like you are. Mirroring. All right. They're gonna try to. That's manipulation to me. Like they're gonna try to mirror. You're like, and you're gonna block this person from talking to you. Aquarius, what the hell? Okay, anything else? Any other messages? Let's see. About this person, Aquarius, this person messed up. Yeah, they all messed up. Any more messages, Spirit, for Aquarius? What's up? What's the tea? What's the tea with Aquarius? Okay, I get an energy here that you're free. You're moving on. You're moving on to freedom, to your freedom. What's this? Somebody feels chained, or somebody feels codependent on somebody here. Here's the repo man. Somebody's stuff getting picked up or something. Somebody, look, this pregnancy card keep coming up, man. That's like the third time it came up in 3 different decks, okay? And somebody's like a rebound. Somebody keep getting into a rebound situation. I told you, I feel like somebody here, I don't know, like they had somebody and they somebody trying to pin it on the person that you were talking to, Aquarius. They trying to pin something on them or something, but they ain't nothing but a rebound to this person. Or they use you as a rebound, something like that. Something took place here. Somebody looking at you like, you're real sexy. They attracted to you physically. They're self-medicating. Somebody's on drugs here. That's what they're doing. Somebody's gossiping and talking about you. It could be whoever they talk, whoever this person was. They got a lucky break. You got a lucky break. I'm hearing that you know this was like a something. This was like it was like you was being protected. You was being protected. This happened because you were being protected from this situation here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bye, Felicia. You're saying bye to this situation. Yeah, this was divinely guided, like, and you were protected from this stuff that was going on here. You kicking somebody out. Somebody getting kicked out here. Somebody getting kicked to the damn curb. Turn. Party. Yeah, because of their partying ways, their little sneaky ways and stuff. You you called on to some stuff this person was doing. You called on to it. They sneaky link, whoever they was, messing around with, okay, and ghost you, always ghosting you for this person, but it come to find now they got to deal with it. They feel like the black sheep now that they all caught up in this situation. Got evidence here: lipstick on the collar, perfume on the tube, and the blues. You ain't got the blues about. You don't even care. You don't even care. The blues is in reverse. You don't care about this. It ain't got nothing to do with you. This person do too much. It's like you caught on or something because they do too damn much. Like, detective work here. Now they want to spy on you and see what the hell you doing. Why? Because you don't give a fuck. That's why. Um, player in reverse. They ain't no player no more. Okay, not after this situation. They ain't no more player. They want to have a heart to heart. They want to come. They want to talk to you. They want to tell you that they ain't no player no more. That's what they want to tell you. They want to tell you they ain't no player no more. And y'all like, fuck that shit. I'm out of here. Lift off. Bye. See you later. See you. Don't want to be you. Because you feel like this is a brick wall. Like, this person could be very stubborn. You could be stubborn in this situation. Like, fuck it. Dirty money. Like, somebody might have been laundering money or something, stealing some illegal shit going on here, and you ain't getting in no part of that stuff. Somebody spilled the beans. Somebody told something about something, or somebody wants to. Let's put it that way. Aquarius is like, I don't want to hear it. I ain't involved. I ain't got nothing to do with y'all. I don't give a fuck. Somebody here thinks that you care so fucking much, or something here. I don't know. You don't give a damn at all. This person's really in love with you. They done got caught up and they done fooled around and fell in love. This person didn't want to fall in love with nobody. This person was all about their damn self. And they fucked around and fell in love, though. That's the way love goes. Ooh. But you done found somebody else. You got a new boo. And it ain't none of this person's business. You ain't even told this person that you got somebody else already. But you told this person, whoever you involved with now, you told them about your situation. So this person got your back no matter what. All right? This person's high vibe, and whoever you talking to now, Aquarius, they high vibe. Y'all kick it real good together. I'm hearing Aquarius, he's like, yo, oh, you want to play games, huh? That's what I'm hearing y'all say. Oh, you want to play games? We're gonna see who's going to, what they call it? What is y'all saying? Y'all was like, we're gonna see. Oh, checkmate. You got a checkmate for them or something like that. Long haul, yeah, with the long haul. You going, This person's time is running out. They trying to chase, but the time is gone. You already got somebody else and shit. It's cupping season. It's okay. Okay, Aquarius. This person did a little bit too fucking much. They thought they had you like that, but now look, this motherfucker. Now they're your frenemy, or they think that you their enemy, fake friend, two-faced. This person's two-faced. They got hidden intentions and everything, and that's the lust. They want lust. This person's got a sex addiction. They got a sex addiction, but you ain't giving them nothing. You ain't giving them nothing. Macho man, macho. This person's toxic as hell. They toxic. They think they the shit. And they ain't nothing. And you fed up with their bullshit. Whoever this is. Bonnie and Clyde, you used to be behind this person like you were with this person through thick and thin, not no more. You like, fuck that. I don't even look at you like, no, what the hell was going on with me? Dealing with you. That's what y'all saying? Penny picture. This person's a penny picture. They don't give up nothing for nothing. This person like they probably okay. This person was they wasn't hardly giving you anything. That's what that penny picture is. They was like they wasn't hardly doing nothing. They had a lot of kinky ways that you ain't know about. This is shit they done in the dark. You ain't know about this shit, okay? Um, Now they want to come back. They want to come back. They want to rescue this situation. They want to try to wine and dine you now. But you're like, fuck that. When I wanted it, you ain't give it to me because they worried about losing you. They got too many memories. They can't stop thinking about you, Aquarius. Yeah. You the key player in their life. You the one that really helped them a lot in their life. You the key player. You the one on top. They fucking paranoid as hell. This person's paranoid because I think they do drugs or something like that. It's like, hmm, they need to cleanse, but they ain't doing it. It's in reverse. Harmony. This ain't no balance. You think you looking at this like this ain't a balanced relationship here. It's not. It's not. You too worried about there's somebody else in your life here that you're concerned about and trying to make it work with. This person is not woke. You're spiritually woke, but they're not. They refuse to wake up, whoever this person is, you know? They think it's a joke. They think it's a fucking joke. Talking about my boo. Puzzled in reverse. It's like you ain't got time for the mind games. You ain't confused no fucking boy. That's what this person don't understand. Yeah, I told you, woke up. You had a light bulb move. You was into this person at first, but it's like it's over as far as that's concerned. I ain't saying that you ain't never speak this person. It's like they getting caught up in their own little game that they play. They're gonna see how it feel. You better believe that they're gonna see how it feel. First spirit had to get them to fall in love with you, so they fall in love with you. Then this shit hits the fan. This motherfucker gonna feel way worse than what you felt, what they done to you. And that ain't no lie. Okay, Aquarius? That ain't no fucking lie. Let's see. What's the outcome of this bullshit? This one, yeah, these. Is there an outcome? What's the outcome to this spirit? With this fake person that Aquarius was talking to. Mm-mm. Gotta be careful out here. Gotta be careful. People don't know who they playing with. They don't know who they playing with. Especially this person. They ain't know who they was fucking with. Mm-hmm. Sure didn't. The Eight of Cups. Walking away. Getting out of Dodge. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio y'all could have been talking to. What is this? The Seven of Cups? Somebody was like, somebody's delusional or some shit about somebody walking away here. Somebody just like in la la land, like they just can't believe it or something shit like that, or like I said, somebody leaving and they might end up being doing drugs or some type of shit, drinking or something. Got a lot of cup cards here. The Ace of Cups. It's gonna make you happy. You're gonna find like new love. Ace of Cups is new love, Aquarius. You got this Hermit back upside down. Somebody here ain't healing. They ain't healed. All right. They're going to try to come back to you, but they're not going to be healed. So the Hermit, this is in reverse. This could be a Virgo energy. upright, it'd be like they come back, they be healed. They see the light, they can see shit, but they're coming back unhealed. Like they ain't even thinking like, who is this motherfucker here? Okay. And then we got, yeah, the Five of Cups here. We got a lot of cup cards here. Five of Cups. They ain't nothing but cups out here right now. But they ain't the greatest of one beside this Ace of Cups. That's new love right there. Like you just, this other person here that's in reverse here that can't heal is gonna be a regret here with this Five of Cups right next to it. Because they gonna see that you see through it. Like this person ain't nothing but a big ass disappointment to themselves and everybody else. Okay, then we got the Two of Pentacles. Twos is all about choices, okay, because this person was juggling. They're going to be in regret that they've been juggling you. That's what they've been doing. Two of Swords. We got the Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords. So this person was being unpractical by juggling, trying to have their cake and eat it too. Then the Two of Swords left them like, see, cake, had their cake and eat it too. This person had two things going on here, and he wanted both of them. This person wanted both of them, Aquarius. Wow. Three of Cups. There we go. Three of Cups. Two of Cups. Two of Swords. Three of Cups. Definitely third party energy going on here. All that right in a row. This could be going on right now. Three people involved here. This person wanted to have it all. Okay, let's see. The Ace of Wands. Sexually attracted to two people. This person was fucking around with you and another person. Screwing. Raw dog. Okay? So, I'm sorry, but that's what I'm seeing, hearing too. This Knight of Cups here. This traveler, okay? Moving back and forth with this cup of love. Telling you they love you and telling somebody else that they love them. Mm-hmm. That's a player right there. I thought that they was. Okay, then we got the Hierophant. Somebody could have been talking to somebody that was already married here. Maybe that's why they was doing that. Figured it wasn't no harm in it because they wasn't gonna get emotionally tied or something to this person. But somebody could have been talking to a Taurus or a Taurus or a Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fire sign. And here we got the Three of Wands. Somebody decided to move on. It could be this person that this person was talking to that may have been married, or they could have been married. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Something, Aquarius. This person could have been painting a picture to somebody or telling somebody that they were going to marry them. I don't know. It's weird. I'm hearing a whole bunch of stories. And I ain't going. It's just going to take too long. I'm not going to get into the real lengthy stuff, but I can hear it. The Star could have been Aquarius involved with this shit. Well, we talking about Aquarius, so that's you, Aquarius. So yeah, I'm getting two stories or three stories here. Some shit going through my mind. Like this person was, talking to both of y'all, talking about they love to both of you. This person, they could have been in love with somebody that was married or already in a commitment or something like that, right? Then you found out about it and you decided to leave with this Three of Wands. You decided to take another route, and this is you right here, Aquarius, the Star, like, because you're the star. That's why. It's like you better than this. Like you ain't deserve to have like be put in a third party. You didn't ask for that. This was some sneaky shit. This was some sneaky low down stuff. Instead of this person just telling you, they just decided to try to go both ways with it. They're gonna suffer for that. That's gonna be some suffering. They'll have some suffering to do for that. The moon card, yeah, I told you they've been sneaky. They've been sneaky, and they try to keep it a secret. They either try to keep you, you try to keep both of y'all a secret from each other, but somebody knew something already. Somebody knew something about you. I feel that's what I'm feeling, Aquarius. Somebody already knew about you. This person could have been running their mouth to somebody that they might have knew this person already, and this person probably got in their head because there's drugs involved here, and that may have been a big influence, like being on drugs or some type of shit here. The lovers, yeah, it was a lover here, a secret lover, moon card and a lovers. Hmm. Could have been a Gemini, but yeah, sleeping around with two people here. Look at that. Look at that. Aquarius and a Gemini or some shit or some kind of in the dark. This person was tiptoeing in the dark. The fool. This came to the light. You was like, oh hell to the no. I'm out of here. It's like I'm gonna start my life all over again. Ain't nobody taking me for no ride like this. They ain't worth all that. That's what Aquarius saying. They wasn't worth that shit. They ain't all that now. Come on. They ain't all that. See, because if you look into this card, you can see down below, this person was trying to play two people. Look, in under the veil of this here shit. This angel was watching the whole while. Look at them two down there. Trying to be sneaky. Two people sneaking around. Mm-hmm. Three of Swords. I told you this person they got their end up getting their heart broken because you took off, you left, you left, you left. Now they sick. They probably lost both of y'all. You and this other person. I don't know. Three of Swords there. This person got some heavy heartbreak. This was a heavy heartbreak here. Okay. What do you got here? King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person's fucked up. Their emotions is all fucked up. Like they ruined it. They spilt this whole fucking situation. They shouldn't have done what they did. Not to no Aquarius, not to no star, not the star of the world. No. 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 The Four of Cups in reverse. I feel like this is y'all energy, Aquarius. I feel like you wasn't phased at all. You ain't let this shit phase you or nothing. Maybe just for a little bit, maybe. But you just like you turn this energy into something else that and it ain't really phase you the way somebody may have thought it did, but it didn't. It ain't phased you. Not now. We got somebody Knight of Pentacles. What is it? Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy here. That's trying to creep their way back in or something like that, trying to sneak back in or something, but they ain't moving. They want to come, they ready and all that stuff, but they just don't know how you going to take them coming back in. Yeah, the Eight of Wands here. They know that you guard it. That's why they know you guard it and protect it. So that's why they ain't coming in the way they want to. They trying to wait for you to put your guards down, Aquarius. You're protected or something. You're protected. For some of y'all, you protected from this person. Spirit blocked them from coming around you. They put a barrier from them coming around you, and that barrier is in their mind. They letting their mind fuck them up. That's all that is. Seven of Swords, deception here. Yep, because they can't. They block because they deceived you. They put all these 10 swords in your back, behind your back, Aquarius. They deceiving you or have deceived you, like, and left you for the deal with it. Okay. Spirit's like, oh hell no, no. Spirit like, no, I don't think so. So we got the Eight of Pentacles here. Um, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. I feel with the Ten of Swords and then the Eight of Swords, I feel like this is something that you really invested in. You worked hard at. You had this person's back. It was like it was do or die or something situation with this. Like you put a lot of energy and time into this situation for them to find out you did nothing but got backstabbed, Aquarius. That's all it was. Okay? This person was a liar. The King of Swords in reverse is a liar, a cheater, a manipulator. This person did all that to you, Aquarius. But dear Lord, how will they be suffering? Okay. The High Priestess. Yeah, you found out about it. You were the High Priestess. You already sensed something was going on. You sensed it. You sensed it, and you took action. You sensed that this person was lying, cheating, back. They were doing all kind of shit behind your back. And they feel guilty about that shit too. Four of Pentacles want to try to hold on to you. Yeah, after all what they did, they want to try to hold on. Oh shit. Mm-hmm. But Temperance is here. You was already protected by this angel right here. You were protected from this person. You were protected, divinely guided. This person did something that the Most High wasn't pleased with this. Not this situation. You ain't do nothing to this person for them to do you like this, Aquarius. But y'all so kind and giving and all that. You probably forgave this person and shit. But you know, like I don't feel like you trust them at all. Four Swords, you kind of like you healed yourself with the Four Swords. You healed yourself. Mm-hmm. Healing. You had an angel or a guide, something like that with you to help you heal from this. Yep. Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This was an emotionally immature person here. Like they didn't know too much about what love is and all that, and there was a lesson that had to be learned here. It may have been you or on their side that you learned a lesson from all of this. You know, you learned something or they did something like that. Six of Cups, somebody from your past here. You've been dealing with this person for a while. But they trying to come back. But you've learned your lesson. Even if they do come back, whatever, y'all be cordial, because, you know, Aquariuses are just like that. Like, they don't hold grudges long. They don't never fucking forget. You better believe they don't forget. And they don't trust all the way, but they won't hold no grudges against nobody. A lot of Aquariuses, when they break up with people or people leave them or something, they can be friends with them. They can still be friends with them. And people they don't get that. They don't understand that. Aquarians don't like to be fighting and all that. They don't like that kind of stuff. They will tell your fucking ass off if you've done something to them. They will do that. They will do that. They will tell your fucking ass. They will tell you all. Seem like people try to play with Aquariuses like that because they so sweet, you know, and so forgiving. To where most people won't be, they do. But that's who they are. They the star. They set an example for the world. Like that's what they do. Here's the devil right here. The devil right next to this Six of Cups that somebody wants to come back in your life, but you learning your lessons. You got your back turned. Look, I'm gonna show you. You done rest and chill out and healed yourself. You done healed yourself here, okay, from this person and their shenanigans. Because they show you gave enough time, spirit blocked this person from you so you can heal. And when they come back in your life, you already know what the deal is because you done learned your lesson here. You done learned about love, all right? And here they come. Here they trying to come back. Six of Cups, somebody from the past. Spirit like they the fucking devil. Coming back with manipulation. Same old crap. This person ain't learned jack shit. They're coming, but you already learned your lesson, so you're going to already know how to deal with this. You're going to deal with it with kindness and compassion, but you ain't going to forget a motherfucking thing. That's what these people like this don't understand. They think that you easy to be getting over on just because you can deal with things with compassion. They looking at it like, oh, they just so dumb. They so stupid. They just gonna let me. No, it ain't about that. That's not what the lesson's about. So that's what this person needs to learn a lesson about. They need to learn that type of lesson. Okay. Here it is, the Ace of Swords. I told you they need to learn the truth. They're gonna find out the truth about situation here. You gonna let this person know what the truth is about themselves, and it's gonna have them going through some kind of ego death here with the death card. Yeah, it's gonna go. It's gonna. They're gonna have an ego death. They're gonna learn today, fooling around with Aquarius. Yeah, they're gonna learn. They're gonna fucking learn. And it's gonna be in a nice, subtle way. This person ain't used to that. They used to a bunch of clowns that argue, fuss, and fight over, make them feel like they all that. Aquarius is gonna do it differently. Something they ain't used to. Okay, we got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. This person might lose a lot of money doing this thing, this death, this ego death. This person might lose money. Or it's going to cause them to want to, I don't know, this person is very stubborn or something. It might be a hard lesson for them to learn. Ace of Pentacles, we might be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Capricorn energy heavily here. The Devil, Capricorn. You're gonna. The thing is, right here, you're gonna be the one that's come up on top. It's like this situation gave you a come up, Aquarius. That's what I'm saying. Y'all know how to take stuff and turn it to be better for yourself, not for nobody else, but for yourself. And and these people looking at it like they done tore your life up, or just because they life ain't shit, they think that doing this is making your life ain't shit. But all the while, they was the catalyst to your success. They had to be learned the lesson, and you had to learn a lesson here. And it gave you the Ace of Pentacles. Like, you set for life. Some of y'all out there set for life. You ain't got to worry about chat, especially this person. And they got to start all over again. Yeah, look, King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Aquarius, is y'all set. Y'all rose to the occasion. And if that ain't don't hurt a motherfucker, I don't know what. But you wasn't thinking about it like that. You didn't even see this coming. Okay? And neither did this person. They thought you were gonna be all distraught and every whoever they were dealing with the same way. Cause I'm feeling like a groupie, some shit about a groupie. Six of Swords, you kindly just quietly moved away. Quietly got out the way with the Six of Swords. Mm-hmm. Moved on with your life quietly, peacefully. Shut up. The Hangman. So let somebody hanging here. Mm-hmm. Or somebody try to stop you from leaving or something like that, but I don't know. And here's Judgment. Yeah, they try to stop you. Somebody here try to stop you from leaving. With the Hangman and Judgment, that's two major arcana cards. So somebody was seriously trying to stop your destiny here, but it ain't happening. You're protected. You're protected. Here's the Knight of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. It's this player person trying to rush in. Yeah, trying to stop you from your progression. Let's go here. What's going on? The Four of Wands in reverse. trying to hold on to you, but they can't. They stuck. This person, look, spirit got them stuck. Like they can't fuck with you, Aquarius. They can't mess with you. You're too protected here. This person needs to heal. They need to do some kind of healing. They're worried about you and what you doing. Mm. Eight of Swords here. Yeah, they trapped. Now, I'm telling you, you were protected. Spirit got this person trapped. It mentally. They can't move forward because they're mentally trapped. That's a self-imposed entrapment. This is somebody that's thinking too much to where they can't move. So are they trying to follow you and all this spirit? Just put them in spiritual jail. Here's the Ten of Pentacles here. While you move on with your coins, with your money. While you get your look at this card. While you get what you deserve. Somebody come along trying to get in your way or whatever after they done fucked over you. Here they fucking come. Ain't they got a nerve? That's a narcissist energy to me. But you won here. Look, 6 of Wands. That you win. You won. You won. Victory is yours, Aquarius, from this person. Whatever the shit the hell going on. Leave your comment at the bottom. Let me know what the hell's going on here. Because this is wild. Y'all was dealing with somebody that's halfway out of their damn mind. That's for sure. But they lost in the end and you won. Okay? That's all I can tell you. Ta-ta for now.